Spectacular skyscrapers, luxury lifestyles, and sunny beaches are the hallmarks of Dubai, which is a Middle Eastern financial hub called a playground for the global rich. However, the glamorous emirate also has a much darker reputation as a tax haven. It is a top destination for such illicit cash and a favored hub for money laundering, usually through real estate. Also, a new rumor of Dubai property data has leaked just how many people have poured in their money into apartments along with villas there. The data, which dates from 2020, was obtained by the Center for Advanced Defense Studies, which is basically a non-profit organization based in Washington, D.C., researching international crime and conflict. It was later shared with Norwegian financial outlet E24, which coordinated an investigation into the real estate. Cooperation on arrests and extradition, which once looked unthinkable to those criminals who deal with narcotics who have come to know the UAE as a safe spot. By the beginning of the millennium, there were a number of criminals who were lured to the UAE and attracted by the non-extradition seven-star lifestyle, the lax financial rules, its free trade zones, as well as its international flavor. Also, one of the early pioneers to use Dubai as a main center was British crime lord Robert Dawes, someone whom Europol could then place in their top of Europe's most influential and some of the most powerful gangsters. Now, many of them are residents or legitimate investors. However, reporters said that numerous owners of Dubai real estate properties have been convicted of crimes or are under international sanctions. Many others are public officials whose ownership of pricey properties is hard to square with their stated incomes. They also include more than almost 100 members of Russia's political elite, public officials, or even business people close to the Kremlin, and dozens of Europeans implicated in money laundering and corruption. Several European officials, as well as lawmakers who are accused of mishandling public funds, are among the listed owners as well, and some have failed to declare their Dubai properties officially. Some noteworthy people who own Dubai real estate are Ruslan Baysarov, he is a Russian businessman close to Ramzan Kadyrov, and Alexander Borodai, who is a sanctioned member of the Russian Duma, famously known for becoming Prime Minister of the self-named Donetsk People's Republic during Russia's 2014 conflict with Ukraine. Many other Russians with Dubai properties include Roman Lyakov, an American-sanctioned lawmaker from the Communist Party, as well as Dmitry Rybolovlev, who is a controversial oligarch. Among the Europeans is Daniel Kinahan, who is the alleged leader of a famous Irish criminal group involved in narco-trafficking and other crimes. Kinahan is said to be based in Dubai, and he was sanctioned by America just recently. All these notable individuals' presence in the UAE's real estate market registries highlights the danger which the Emirates' loose residency requirements and also few questions asked take to regulation allows questionable figures to use it as a place away from home and a place to launder all their illegal gains through real estate or to simply store their wealth. According to the Tax Justice Network, Dubai is stated to be one of the world's secretive offshore jurisdictions, mainly because of a lack of financial transparency. The advocacy group labeled the United Arab Emirates included Dubai as one of the world's top 10 enablers of corporate tax abuse and financial secrecy. Also, the UAE does not have an extradition treaty with the EU, the US, Germany, as well as many other countries. So this means wanted criminal suspects can sneak out in Dubai to avoid facing justice. Representatives of the UAE Foreign Office along with the Dubai Land Department did not really respond to requests for response in time for publication. However, the UAE Embassy in Oslo provided a statement to E24, OCCRP, along with their media partners. Moreover, Dubai is a sheikhdom with its internal autonomy and it is part of the United Arab Emirates. However, it has managed to build its economy around being a home for expatriates. In the 1990s, the Emirates' oil revenues had gone down and its leadership started looking at other countries for investments. It later found its path forward in real estate, making scores of new residential developments with the tallest building in the world, along with 2 artificial peninsulas shaped like palm trees. Ever since, the real estate development has been a major source of income for the emirate, which attracts foreign capital and wealthy people worldwide. Today, Dubai has 3 million residents, however only 500,000 are from Dubai nationals. Also, the leak of property data checked by reporters adds in a total of 800,000 Dubai properties which are owned by 274,000 private individuals and companies worldwide. It also shows that the average owner in UAE possesses more than 3 properties. Any well-known crime kingpin knew by the 2000s the advantages of contacts who could launder your ill-gotten gains safely. Investigators had discovered the underground secret banking system Hawala that could seemingly shift money magically across the world with no paper trail. It was a system of banking which was thriving in Dubai. Now, the hawala system is a system of moving money across the globe without really physically moving it. It depended on a system of money brokers called hawaladars. They then transferred the cash between each other on a trust basis and by using a specific password before it arrives at its actual destination, and then at the end, the hawaladar pays out the agreed amount to the recipient. Hawaladars can operate legally in Dubai, and only as recently as 2021 have they been required to register their work officially. Also, while most crimes have declined over the years, according to the Dubai police, there have been transgressions related to narcotics that have remained almost unchanged, with a zero-tolerance policy which was passed over 25 years ago. It is said that there are both supply and demand reasons why the UAE government has been unable to reduce narco-related crimes. The growth of Dubai, mainly as a business center and tourist destination with numerous entry points, has made it attractive to narco-traffickers. The Dubai International Airport was in charge of 86.4 million passengers, and Dubai has hosted more than 16.7 million overnight visitors in 2019. In 2020, with the coronavirus pandemic, the Dubai-based DP World, which is one of the world's biggest port terminal operators, managed over 71 million 20-foot equivalent cargo units. Authorities face a severe challenge in inspecting shipping containers, cargo aircraft, and travelers for narcotics. Also, the Emirati authorities have taken significant actions to curb narcotics use and address supply and demand issues. The country then adopted a zero-tolerance policy for recreational drug use. Punishments for narcotic smuggling under the 1995 Federal Law No. 14, adding fines of thousands of dollars, long-term jail sentences, as well as capital punishment in extreme cases. The legislation offers a lot of room for discretion, and it has led to a two-tier system of justice for expatriates and the tourists of Dubai, generally receiving more severe sentences than nationals. Narcotics abuse remains a serious cause of concern for Emirati authorities. Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan, who is the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, cited government statistics which showed that around 6.1 out of every million people died from narcotics abuse in Dubai in 2015, an increase of 35% in only 2 years, even though still a relatively low number compared to similar numbers for Western countries. The European Monitoring Centre for Narcotics and Narco-Addiction, the European Union agency tracking illicit drugs, said that narcotics overdoses caused the deaths of 61.8 out of every million people in the year 2018, with the United Kingdom and Germany with the most victims. Later on, a 2012 to 2015 study done by the Emirati National Rehabilitation Centre said that the cost of narco-addiction, with a combination of medical treatment with the socio-economic costs of the loss of people's income in society while undergoing treatment, amounted to around $1.5 billion per year. The country is now focused on addressing these challenges. Then in 2020, Abu Dhabi instituted a specialized court which is exclusively dedicated to fighting money laundering as well as other financial crime, and Dubai followed suit in August. Such confidence-building measures can reassure the private sector, along with signals that the Emirati leadership has the political will necessary to make sure a more regulated and transparent commercial climate. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be always updated with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching, see you again soon in another video.